Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first time watcher, glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome on back. So we can finally talk about the second launch of Kringle Candles Halloween, and I'm really excited to talk about this. It's been really hard to hold this info in. So round one is already launched. Had a great midnight launch there. So these are going to be launching on the 16th, same time, right? 12:01 a.m. Eastern time on the 16th of August. So that is, Thursday and a Friday again. I'll be doing my live once more. Save 15% with my code phillycandleman. That's all going to be in the description below. But I turned the lights up on this a little bit because there's elements of these candles that really benefit from seeing it. So like kind of take the spooky lighting down a little bit. I did add the purple lighting behind me just to give it a little more of a Halloween vibe. But I do want you guys to see the labels and what's inside the candles. So we have two collections here. Some of you guys guessed the Kringle, the country jars, painted country jars would be here, and I can confirm there are country painted jars here. Some folks also predicted that we would have 3 wicks again. No 3 wicks again. So we have 12 new candles, 6 and 6. And yeah, so and I'll get to them in a second. Whereas the black glass jars, the core Halloween fragrances, I'll call them, 12 and 6, 6 new, 12 returning, all 18 total. Those I'm calling your core, your hardcore Halloween fragrances, like label, concept, scent, everything, hardcore Halloween. Now these are also Halloween, those year round, a little bit here. So let's get into it. I'll show you what each one looks like here, and we'll go from there. So this collection they're calling the art print collection. Oh, and by the way, these two collections are limited, more limited than what we have in the black jars, the traditional Kringle black jars. Whereas with those, you could buy 3 of each, 2 of each on this launch. So only 2 of each fragrance. So they're calling this the art print collection. The artwork here is done, I believe her name is Angela, over in the UK. They worked with her. She has an Etsy shop. I haven't found it yet. I found this art in like 4 or 5 different Etsy shops. I don't know which is hers. So they worked with her for this. And yeah, here we go. So this is what they're calling the art print collection. And as you can see, we have, this is all painted ombre. So we have, and this is all, even the clear up here, there's a texture to it. So it's not just, clear, smooth glass and then like, paint. This whole thing, and they're all different, right? It's all calling it the ombre collection there. As you can see, we have, now I unfortunately don't have full scent notes on these guys yet. I will put them in the description when I get those. All I have is what they go on the bottom here. So this is the art print collection. There's 6 of these. Next, this is called the Spellbound collection. Now, I did see these last year. Similar concept. They had different lids on them. So this is over a year in the making, this collection. So here they are. So each one has a witch's spell on the back. Okay, so we have the name of the candle in the front and witch's spell in the back. And now here is the cool part. So you take the metal lid off. Right here's the metal lid. Each one has different stones, different crystals inside. Now they're not deep in the wax, right? So you could pick them out before burning them, or you could burn them inside. But this is an amethyst one, and each one has different there. But as you can see, here's that right there. Just gonna pick it right off, and now I have a amethyst stone I could use, right? And you could also just, push it back in the wax if you wanted to. So there's 6 of these, okay? So 6 and 6. Now let's get into the artwork collection here. Let me take a quick drink. So here we have Moody Witch with the Broomstick. Okay. So Moody Witch with the Broomstick is, and these scents might surprise some of y'all: tuberose, sandalwood, patchouli, bergamot, tonka bean, and amber. This is an amazing tuberose floral candle. Not quite Halloween, if you ask me. I don't care because I love floral candles, so I'm pleasantly surprised with this fragrance there. This is just a white tuberose candle. Awesome label, and that's what the candle is called, right? So they're calling the candle, I guess, the name of the art print, what have you there. But again, these are all the same $34 price range. Yeah, if you like a tuberose candle flower fragrance, Moody Witch with a Broomstick is for you. All right, next, keeping with the witchy theme here, Witch Magic Spellbooks. Okay, let you look at that. There. Again, we got the Ombre. Floral, aldehyde, cedar, herbal, musk, and patchouli. So again, this one is giving me a floral musky vibe. The aldehyde is like, it's the scent, the feeling of a floral fragrance, right? So again, this is a little lighter than the Witch, Witch with a Broomstick. Again, more on the feminine floral side. That musky floral in here. Again, like I said, these could be used year-round. And the cedar, the patchouli's in the background with that floral note, kind of toning it down, but it's nowhere near like a patchouli like Witch's Brew or anything like that. Okay. Next we have here a skeleton in Victorian costume. So we have a man and woman with a balloon. Balloon is kind of on the orangey peachy side. Not really showing up too well. Fougère, wood, floral, bergamot, vanilla, and amber. I'm getting a lot of amber in here. Getting a lot of smooth, a very smooth amber, sandalwood. Bright. It's a bright fragrance. Bright fragrance. Yeah, the wood's like a sandalwood. So it's like an amber, vanilla sandalwood going on here. And of course, I'll have post-burn reviews on all of these. This is my initial impression. We've got 2 weeks, but I've got 12 candles to burn. So this will be fun. So it was skeleton in Victorian costume. Let's stick with the balloons. This is whimsical, quirky balloon clown. Sort of like a Pennywise, right? A little it going on there. Again, the same color balloons. Matcha, rosewater, sweet vanilla, and cream. Yeah, this one. Yeah. That rosewater, holy cow, is up front there with the cream and the vanilla. And the matcha's in there. But rosewater, a creamy rosewater fragrance is really what this is. Oof. It's going to be interesting to see how this one burns. It's really interesting. So as you can tell, so far none of these 6 are really, you know, Halloween-y scent-wise. And that's fine. Ghost Spirits. There's some ghosts running around, the jack-o'-lanterns. This is a great collection to display. Vintage action going on here. Floral, ozone, dewy greens, powder, musk, and wood. So this kind of reminds me of like a rainwater fragrance. You get that spring rain, in here. A little bit of the dewy greens going on. Again, could be used year round, not just Halloween. Yeah, dewy greens, flows. Yeah, reminds me just like the like a rainwater fragrance. So it's ghost spirits. All right, and now the last one of these 6 is a Halloween fragrance. I think a lot of folks are going to really like the label on this one. It is Cute Black Cat on a Pumpkin. Cute Black Cat on a Pumpkin. All right. It's a long one here. Black cinnamon, cassis, clove, sweet cream accord, white pumpkin, nutmeg, vanilla, musk, tonka, and black sugar. So this is along the lines, of nice fall harvest spices, right? Sweet spices, not and not like a hard clove or anything like that. This is like a nice sweet. You got the nutmeg, the pumpkin going on here. And Harvest from Yankee is a little bit more like intense. This is a more subdued version, a sweeter version. It's not craft store at all, right? That's what Harvest is. Harvest is Michael's, Joann's, AC Moore when they were around. This is a sweeter, creamier, spicy fragrance. If you Black Cat was like a heavy cinnamon, like a red hot cinnamon. This is not a red hot cinnamon. All right, so those are those 6. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We're going to move on to the Spellbound collection. I'm not going to say the spells. I don't know how they work. Don't know if they work, but they are real. They are real spells. So I have been confirmed. They're real spells. How you activate them, I don't know. It says chant. I'm not going to chant. I did chant the one money one a few times. We'll see how that works out. But this one is Guardian's Vigil, right here. And then there's the thing on the back. So this one is Patchouli Spice Fir Resin, Herbal, Amber, and Green. Here we have the Amethyst, and here's one I showed before. So this one is really nice with the patchouli in here. It's not quite a witch's brew patchouli, but it's a really beautiful patchouli fragrance. Really beautiful. I think that fir really helps pull it out in here. I can see myself burning another one of these. But yeah, this one's really patchouli up front, and then that fir just adds a little, almost an effervescence to it. But yeah, almost like an effervescence with the patchouli. But it's definitely patchouli forward there. Again, the amethyst stones in there. What's this one here? Spirit's Call. We got the skull with the snakes going through it. And we've got our thing in the back there. Oh yeah, this is what I like. Smoked pumpkin, gooey egg wood, clove, cedarwood, and autumn patchouli. This one has some kind of like, I don't know if they're obsidian stones or something like that. I will, once I confirm what the stones are, I'll put it in the description below there as well. But woohoo, that is a nice one. Now this is a really nice Halloween fragrance. Smoked pumpkin. Ooh. So you get that nice smoky, smoldering. It's more like a smoldering pumpkin is what I'm getting out of this. Let me get a quick drink here. A smoldering pumpkin. Yeah, it's all that woodiness. So if you like a smoky fragrance, definitely this one. And I'm going to start burning some of these right after I get done recording this. Because I got a lot of work to do here. So, that is the Spirit's Call Spellbound candle there. What do we got here? Purifying Radiance. And there's a spell in the back. Now this one has clear crystals. Two of them have like these clear stones there. Sage, ozone, green, floraldehydes, mint, and wood. So this is a very spa-like fragrance, right? That mint in here gives it a nice calming, soothing. I guess that's because it's what, purifying radiance. So it's got that spa thing with the sage, right? Sage purified, right? They say if you burn sage, real sage, in a corner of the house, you know, it gets all the bad spirits and the bad mojo out of the house. So I can see that's kind of where they're going with this, a purifying with those fragrance notes. Very, very pleasant. Very pleasant. And again, these black jars are like the paint of the old days, right? Like they're not like very translucent from what I can tell. Oh, this is the one I've been chanting. Fortune's Beacon. Right? Some money. For some money. We all need a little bit of money these days, don't we? And this is probably my favorite fragrance too. You'll know it once I say this. Once I say the scent notes on this, you'll know why it's one of my favorite fragrances. Jasmine, green, hyacinth, clove, clover, wood, and musk. Paint this green, put it out for St. Patrick's Day. That's what I say. It's even got the green stones inside there, green for money. But paint this green, put it out for St. Patrick's Day. In the springtime, you got yourself an awesome candle. That hyacinth note and that jasmine, they play really well together because they are both intense fragrances. So smart to pair them up. They're not fighting each other. They complement each other here. But that green clover comes on in. Just as much as I love my dirt candles, I do love a green grass candle as well. The lawn. Mix it all together. This is awesome. Year round for me. But yeah. Paint it green. Put it out for St. Patrick's Day. That's what I say. Alright. And some of the lids are tight, by the way. Some are a little looser. We got two more here. Hey, this is a fun one. Hexes on my X's. And the two broomsticks there, whatever. And then we have the witch's spell in the back. We have the blacks. Now these are smaller, so they're just actually maybe it is translucent. I don't know. This one's a little weird though. Yeah, you got the little black stones in there. Just like you would imagine, this is actually a romantic rose fragrance. So remember the rose candle from a few years ago when he did the botanical lineup? This is just like that rose candle. Floral, rose, jasmine, violet, sandalwood, and fruit. It might be the same. I have to look that up there. That one may have been a little bit more on the greenery side, now that I think about it. But this is more definitely a fresh rose fragrance. Red rose, right out of the cooler. Yeah, I'm not picking up any of that fruit, thankfully. I know they put fruit in floral fragrances and all the science behind it. So yeah, if you want a rose candle for your exes, hexes on your exes, go for that. I don't know how often folks are going to be chanting that spell. And if it works, don't know. All right, last but not least, Limerance Light. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a heart with a key. There. There's your spell on the back. This is the other one with the clear, maybe a little pink there. Yeah, I've smelled this one before. It smells something very similar to this. Another one of these. Cedarwood, marine, water, green, peach skin, autumn patchouli, sandalwood, feather, musk, black vanilla, amber, and tonka. It's another along the lines of the purifying one, where it's a little bit brighter, a little zestier fragrance than that. I'm getting that water. I'm trying to figure out what I've smelled this before. What is in that? It's doing that. Ah, yes, the amber. Oh, it's just more like almost like a cozy cashmere type fragrance. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, with the cedarwood and the patchouli and the sandalwood and the amber, I could see that. I gotta burn this one to get a better judgment on it, but it is a cozy fragrance. Cozy is where this one's going. Yeah, like a nice. Oh, that's what it was. I think it was the Yankee Candle sweater, cozy sweater, or Warm Luxe cashmere. Kind of getting that vibe there a little bit. Yeah. That's where I'm getting that vibe. Okay. All right. So, to recap, we've got 6 in the Spellbound, 6 in the artwork there. Launching August 16th. It's a Friday, so 12/01 Thursday into Friday there. You can save 15% with code phillycandleman. Again, I'll put that in the description below. Once I get all the scent notes from the sheet, I will plop all that information into the description below. But I want to get this video out to you guys because I got 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, to burn all these so that I can do some post-burn reviews on these guys and we can chat about them on the live next week in 2 weeks. I'm going to start the live at 10:30 this time because the folks on the live last night said, hey, let's start early, and everyone who ordered from the first launch can have a chat and then we can have a discussion. I think that's cool. I think it's healthy, right? It's healthy to have a nice discussion about what you'd like, what you didn't like, and just, maybe suggestions for Kringle in the future, and, we can pass those along. So that's what I got for you. I'm going to start burning right when I get done recording this video, and that's what I have for you. If anything else comes up, obviously I will update you on my Instagram as well as my YouTube channel here, and in each video as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay safe out there. I'll see y'all real soon.